Well, by now you've probably heard the news. Disney has just made a deal with EA to give them exclusive rights to make Star Wars games. Yes, thank you, Joven. This comes after Disney shut down LucasArts, which, if the leaked footage is any indication, was pretty damn close to finishing Star Wars Battlefront 3. A game that, much like Tom Cruise, really needs to come out already.
I'm an actor. I do not pack fudge.
So, now that EA has the rights to all Star Wars games, I'd like to kindly suggest that you finish the f***ing game. Now, EA has stated that they will have 3 studios working on Star Wars games: Visceral, BioWare, and DICE. Personally, I think the best choice to work on Battlefront 3 is DICE. I really like the destructibility in the Battlefield games, and I think bringing that to Battlefront would be awesome. Not to mention the leaked footage of the most recent Battlefront game already kind of looked like Battlefield set in the Star Wars universe. So, here's my advice from DICE. Take the game that LucasArts had already started to build, finish it up, and release it. Do not start from scratch and make us wait another million years for a Battlefront sequel. Now, while I'm excited about the possibility of a new game, I'm a little sad to know that because it's EA, the game will be on Origin and not Steam for PC, and I personally think Steam is a better platform. But whatever, I guess I'll deal with it. Hopefully it won't have any of that always connected stuff that ruins SimCity, but you know what? Even if it did have that, I'd probably still get it, since mostly I want to play the multiplayer. Basically, EA would have to work very hard to f*** this game up enough for me to not like it. But they are EA, so you never know. Now over to Sohinki.
As Lasercorn mentioned, it looks like 3 different studios are already working on Star Wars games. This excites me personally because, as I've mentioned before, Star Wars 1313 is a game that I was really looking forward to, and now it looks like it'll probably happen.
Battlefront 3 is better.
Shut up. We're speculating here that DICE is probably taking the helm on a Battlefront 3, which, by the way, will be pretty sweet, and in my opinion that leaves Visceral to take the helm on 1313. I'm pretty damn pumped about this prospect. Star Wars 1313 attracted me because it seemed like a great, gritty, and for lack of a better word, visceral Star Wars game. Taking a look at the darker side of Star Wars is always something that has appealed to me personally, since the series on the whole is quite lighthearted, and there's actually a lot of dark, twisted stuff happening in the lore. Now, what's even more exciting about an EA developer working on the game? F***ing Frostbite 2, that's what. So here's the equation that we have thus far. Visceral Games, the makers of some of the best games out there like Dante's Inferno and Dead Space, plus the economic power of a company like Electronic Arts, plus all the goodness that comes with Frostbite 2, including hopefully destructible environments, and all that equals a game that may go down as the best Star Wars game to date. Now over to Jovenshire.
Yes, just Star Wars news all the way around. Now don't get me wrong, I cannot wait for Battlefront 3, and yes, Star Wars 1313, that would be fantastic, but let's not forget what BioWare can do for us. Hello? Everyone that has ever played Knights of the Old Republic would argue it to be one of the best Star Wars games ever. Not only did they give us amazing characters like Darth Malak and Darth Raven, which very quickly became fan favorites, but they made great use of the whole choose-your-own path that BioWare is known for. I'm so excited that BioWare is part of this new Star Wars gang. They did good with their MMO, The Old Republic, but I think it's time to go back to Knights of the Old Republic and just have one amazing RPG with a fantastic story and great characters. Think about it. Take like just the entire Mass Effect design and throw it in the Star Wars universe. That's what I want. Something that was as amazing as the Mass Effect games, but with the Star Wars universe. In the end, we're all just very excited for the news and want the games as soon as possible. But EA, please don't rush them. We know what happens when you rush games. We've seen that before, it's not good. But anyway, that's it for today's Sagnut. We'll catch you guys next time.